All right, 390 Wagon Master here. So this is my POTA setup for CB radio and possibly a little 10-meter action. But what I wanted a self-contained system that I could take camping with me and just run from the picnic table or wherever in the campsite. So I wanted to get on the air as quick as I can without futzing around. So here's my solution. And we're just kind of in the testing phase. This is kind of like my test bed, but here's what I have. So I have my setup here. I'm using the Anytone 5000, which I love. The box is actually in charge mode right now. I've gotten 4 full days of use out of this, and it's time to charge it back up now. I ran the internal battery down to 11 volts, so I've got it hooked up to my portable solar panels right there. And those, even though I'm kind of in a I don't know, it's kind of cloudy right now, I'm not getting full wattage from those, but those are still giving me more power than that radio's consuming in receive mode. So whatever power is left over is going into the battery, which I like, and that was the idea of this. I could charge and use it at the same time. Okay, so I have that hooked up. This is my coax out from my box. This is solar panel input. This is 12 volts output. Currently I'm using this to power my smart cube. Coax goes in and power goes into the smart cube. This is an SGC smart coupler actually. And I have a 31-foot piece of 12 gauge, just kind of a random length here. And this is my driven element. I have it hooked up to this kind of this hokey mast setup that I'm developing right now. And so the antenna goes like this. It's like a one-leg inverted V sort of. And then the end of it out there is just tied off to that fence post. The fence post is 6 feet off the ground, and this mast is about 6.5 feet, I believe. So anyway, very low to the ground. This would be like a worst case scenario as far as an installation goes, but you know, once you get out into the woods, I could use poly rope and tie up into a tree, get way more height on this random length wire. And I use this smaller length because I'm just doing CB and 10-meter band. All right, so I don't need like the 60-foot piece or whatever. All right, I also have a 31-foot counterpoise, and this just lays along the ground in my patio here. So anyway, it's working pretty darn good, surprisingly well actually. I've gotten a few good signal reports. I can cover the whole Salt Lake Valley with this on this, like at this worst case scenario height. Receive is awesome. It's nice and quiet, and it's working really well. I have a flat match. So think of it as like a end-fed random wire with an electronic unan. Anyway, no matter where I go, whenever I key up, that'll tune to like whatever frequency. I've tuned this down on 24.7, tunes instantly, and as high as 29.7, and it just tunes instantly. So no problem. We're currently on 27.385. It's working really good. I can't wait for the skip to roll in tonight. Maybe I'll talk to somebody out there on this thing tonight. Cool. Thanks for watching.